Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is George Schlakig and I am
the one and only.
Today I'm gonna have a very different video from the ones I usually make, but it is all about cycling. You may remember videos that I made in the past that were titled Old Fart Challenge. There's a version from last year and there's a version from this year. This year I rode my BRC road bike, which is a vintage late 1970s bike, 500 kilometers over 2 days. It was challenging, let me tell you, but it was also different in a way that who else rides a 40-some-year-old bike for this long and this hard? I do, because I love riding and I love these old bikes, and I think it's a crime when you have a fantastic old bike that is fully functional with its beautiful simplicity and you don't ride it. And now I want to tell you that actually in the last couple of months I've been guilty of this. And it's for the simple reason that I've built another bike. And right now the new toy is what I'm riding when I go on these longer, harder rides. Road riding. So, what I'm getting at is I don't know if you can see it behind me. The bike, where's the bike? Yeah, the bike's behind me. That is my BRC. And this BRC is now available. Yes, you heard this right. I'm selling this road bike because I'm not a bike collector. What I am is a bike enthusiast. You know, I enjoyed riding this thing tremendously for the past little while. I mean, it's been about 3 years, I think, that I had it. I've done some basic repairs on it, nothing much really. It just comes down to bearings and cables. And let me show you a bit what it is. There's a previous video about this bike that is called Road Bike Cheap. But there's some more. Alright, I moved because I need a quiet spot to talk about my beautiful bike. Yes, I'm selling this bike. What I changed since I was riding it is I put back the original seat on the bike, and let me tell you a bit about what this is. This is a BRC Campus from, I believe it's around 1978. I'm not even totally sure about that because the square taper bottom brackets, I know they came out in the late 70s, I believe. So this would have been one of the first bikes with them. See the frame, it says quality from the Orient, designed by BRC, which is a Canadian company. It's a high tin steel frame with the stays. It's good quality. It's, however, not the lightest, obviously. There was a post on Facebook about this bike that this person was giving it away. And well, so I figured this bike looks like it's exactly my size. See, I'm 6 feet tall. And this is a fairly large frame, but it's not the biggest. I have to measure this yet. Don't know, I'm thinking 56 centimeters, I don't know. I'm not good with numbers, but it fits me quite well. And so I figured I'm gonna try and see if I'm the first one to take it. And sure enough, I wasn't. A lady got it before me. Turns out she was a little bit too short for that bike. So in the end I ended up with it, and I was very grateful for that, because after I'd done all the basic repairs to it, made it rideable, I had tremendous fun with this bike. Now, this is an entry-level bike. It is ideal for someone to commute. If you're going on long and hard rides, it works. It does the job just beautifully. But you know, now that I got the Bianchi that I built myself from the frame up, that is the bike that I'll be riding for the long hard rides, the ones that I enjoy when I have the time. Since I'm not a bike collector, I don't have a whole big space. I don't even have a garage. I have a shed that right now is packed with 5 bikes. And I have to focus on my winter bike because it is mid-September and the winter bike's in terrible shape. Now, there are going to be some parts needed, and also for this YouTube channel, in the past, well, it's been probably 6 months or so, I've been spending a lot of time on making YouTube videos. It's not just recording them. A lot of time goes to the edits. I'm using iMovie. I have a MacBook that is from 2012. Works really well, but it's getting slow. So my plan is to sell this bike, and I'm hoping to get about $250 Canadian for it. And if you are watching this from anywhere in the world, this bike is available to you. However, I will not deal with the shipping, packaging it, taking it apart, none of that. So if you want this bike, you have to deal with all that. Now, of course, you have a huge advantage if you want this bike and you are in Edmonton already, and that's really the idea. It's probably best to sell it to someone locally. You know, there are a lot of students in Edmonton who use bicycles for commuting, and for some of them, this baby back there would be a big upgrade. And for the price I'm selling it, what you're getting is super high value. Look at this. Everything on this bike is durable. It is steel. What you see is a steel crank. Bottom bracket is a square taper one, is the simplest you can have. Look at these chain rings. Yeah, no, they're not aluminum. They are shiny like this because I think they're chrome plated or whatever, but they are steel. You got 6-speed in the back and 2 chain wheels in the front. The shifters are on the stem, which makes it kind of nice. They're easy to reach. You got drop handlebars. The tape. I have to, like I was using electric tape to just leave this as is. You know, it's your choice. When you get this, you might want to put new bar tape on there. This, my friends, I believe is actually original. There's a speedometer on there right now. It doesn't have a magnet, but I will see if I can find a magnet to put on there before you get this. I put on a bottle cage, which this didn't have before. The bottle cage was kind of essential when going on long tours. See these hubs? They are steel as well. They have been overhauled since I got this bike. And today I just cleaned them up a bit from the outside, but there's nothing that they really need at this point. Now these brakes, yeah, they are very basic. They work well, not the best. And you've got suicide so-called brake handles. I like them because you can grab them from the upright seating position. When you have your hands there, you can still brake. The bike is actually a good compromise between a fast geared road bike and something that you could ride every day and still be quite comfortable on it. You can put See those dropouts? They are the stamped dropouts. This is not the super highest quality. The bike has a few scratches, but as you can see here, you could put a rack on there, fenders if you want. You'd be hard pressed to find a road bike of that vintage with those features in better condition than this. The wheels, you might wonder. The wheels, what kind of wheels is it? Well, it's 27. The wheel size is 27 and a quarter, the tires. Those tires have been on there when I got this bike. I was told they might be original. I highly doubt it because they wouldn't have lasted that long. But I can tell you they are safe. They keep the pressure. They are like nothing wrong with them at all. And the wheels themselves, well, again, they're original and they are steel. There's a huge reflector in the back. It doesn't have lights. I didn't bring my little strap-on lights there. That means I have to wrap this up because I gotta ride home. I came out here just to have a nice quiet place to film this video. So yeah, that's the plan. You'll find this probably on Kijiji, Edmonton. The selling price, I am hoping to get $250 Canadian for this bike. This is going to help my channel. This is going to help clear out my shed. And then next year, I'll be building another bike. That's the plan. I also have to get equipped to do some brazing because the frame I'd like to build this bike from is actually damaged badly enough for it to require some major intervention. And again, there's going to be a cost to that. So, you know, you lose one, you build another. I'm going to miss this bike, but somebody else is going to enjoy it, and that's what matters. A bike like this does not deserve to be in the shed. It deserves to be ridden almost every day. That's the main reason I'm selling it. Just look at it. If I'm not going to ride it every day, then at least somebody should. Watch this. Yeah, the bike weighs in at about 32 pounds, including the bag and the patch kit, so 31 perhaps. Let me know if you're interested. There's only one available. This is your chance. And by the way, thank you for subscribing to my channel and liking this video. Your support means a lot. Thanks.